I know I've not been the only one that has asked myself these questions like, you know, why are people so negative? Especially people who, every time they open their mouth, they always, what comes out of their mouth is something negative. Why? I keep asking these questions, and I know that a lot of people also have, asked these questions in one way or the other, either in their thoughts or they actually voiced it out to ask people or ask themselves why are certain people so negative? If they are talking negative, they are like you are talking, they see negativity. They are talking, it's negativity. Everything about them is just, spewing negativity. I don't have an answer to that question, why they do what they do or why they actually are always like that. But one thing I can tell you is that how you can actually react to those things and how to handle those things. It might work 100% and it might not work 100%. But the truth is, it will help you so that you don't soak yourself in other people's negativity. And I will be sharing that with you, just for your sanity. In case you don't know me, my name is Esther Alexander, and you're welcome to Heart Diary. In this month of November, we have dedicated it to sharing daily dose of meaning, daily dose of impact on this channel. Every single day, there's an idea, there's, something to share with you that is going to be meaningful to you or someone else. Let's talk about handling negative comments. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, this is the very right time for you to do so. Just click on the subscribe button down below and subscribe. Hate comments, you've gotten that a lot. You've heard people say to other people. And how were you able to deal with them and sleep fine with your two eyes closed? How? How were you able to do it? I'm going to tell you this. Emotional impact of these negative comments, whether online or offline, cannot be underestimated. It is grave. Emotional impacts that these negative comments cause is so, so alarming. It is huge. But I know that asking questions about why people say negative things to other people might be something we don't have an answer to or may never find the answer to. But handling it or reacting to those negative comments or negativity is something that we can control. There's a difference between critiquing somebody's work or somebody's activity and hating them, criticizing them hatefully. There is a huge difference between them. So don't mistake somebody, hating you or criticizing you hatefully for feedback or criticism. That's not it. If somebody wants to critique your work, it is a balanced criticism, not hate criticism. So you have to differentiate between the two of them so that you don't say, oh, yeah, maybe I'm not doing it too well. That's why. No, maybe I have to do this or do that. Hello. Hmm? Honestly, I have to encourage you to be emotionally, have control of your emotions and your perspective. Be that person that, yes, even if people critique you, critique what you do, you have control of your emotions. You don't let hate criticism overwhelm you or overshadow your productivity or creativity. So you have to understand how to control your emotions and how to also control your perspective. People should not always change your perspective because they think you're not doing it well. People's comments shouldn't just change your perspective at a snap because you think that means you don't have control of your perspective, you don't have control of your own, thoughts, you don't have control of your emotions. You shouldn't let people ride you with their own emotions or their own perspectives all the time. And the truth is, always pause before you reply. Don't respond because out of emotions, because at the end of the day, you're going to end up like those people who are criticizing you hatefully. Don't always react immediately or as your emotions lead. Always ensure that you have control of your emotions before making any reply. And that's why a good pause is always very important when you are in that kind of conversation with people who are only hating on you with their comments. And two, if it's online, please delete, move on. If it's a toxic reply, it's perfect for your peace. If it's online, you have control, you have power to delete, you have the power to block, you have the power to say no, you're not gonna do this. Always extract lessons from feedback. It is valid. Always extract lessons from feedback if it's a valid feedback. But if it's not a valid feedback, don't dwell on it. Just do what you know how to do best. and seek feedback from people who have a balanced view, not people who just view things from their own personal sentiments or perspectives. And finally, I would say that remember that hate is projection, not a reflection of who you are. If somebody is hating on you, it's a projection of themselves, not a reflection of you. So, I'd like you to drop me in the comments if you are choosing peace over pettiness this week, because we are choosing peace over pettiness this week. Whoever that wants to be petty, they should go and be petty. We are choosing peace because peace of mind is very important.